Hey, what's up, y'all? I just want to go ahead and congratulate everybody on helping me get to 1,000 subscribers, as it's definitely not just it's not a personal feat, but the more I progress with this channel, I want to make it into a small community. So hopefully soon, as the channel grows a little more, we'll get a Discord server set up, and I'll start having you guys come on and chilling with us and whatnot. I'm feeling like I might be getting to the point where I kind of want to branch away some from DRK. Not completely, but just some, just kind of spread my wings and fly. I definitely could not have gotten to where I'm at without the support of all of the DRK staff and the friends I've made along the way. It's just, I don't know how to put it into words. The amount of people that I've met and kind of engaged, interacted with over the past year and a half. It's been phenomenal. Got a lot of good things going for me here. Just stick around to the end of the video, guys. Also, we're going to be doing a giveaway. I ended up having an extra copy of a game that that I didn't know that I had in my Steam library, but I'm able to gift it, so stick around for that. But basically, in this video, I kind of just want to delve into the story of the channel. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go way back. 2 years or so doesn't seem like a long time. Actually, it's been longer than 2 years. We're gonna go ahead and jump back about 4 years or so. So I'm in 8th grade. A couple years before that, I took on the hobby of basically watching YouTubers when it wasn't really a thing. Like, it wasn't a thing then. It had just started taking off. I think one of the first YouTube channels that me and my little brother found was the Syndicate Project, and then he had literally just started uploading zombies, and he was funny as hell. So it was like, yeah, this guy's funny. Let's start watching his content. And this is back when he started doing zombies. So honestly, I think I can say with full 100% certainty that that was definitely my start on YouTube. I then, in 8th grade, that was in like 6th grade. Alright, stay with me. So, 8th grade, fast forward like 2 years, I decided that I wanted to start myself. I had an Xbox 360, a shitty little laptop, and I had just mustered up the $100 or so to get an AverMedia game capture. And that suited me well for a while, even though I kind of just hopped out of it. So my first couple videos were Minecraft, which did okay, and then I did a few NASCAR videos, which oddly enough actually did better than anything that I uploaded then. And then I was really into Battlefield 3, so this is where everything started kind of taking off for me. My friends and I, we played Battlefield 3 every day, like a religion. I know it was only 24 players, and I hadn't experienced anything really much higher than that yet, but it was definitely an experience, and then I started to gradually get into Airsoft. But from there, we got into what essentially was a milsim unit for Battlefield 3 once they started doing Rent-A-Server, and this was called the Battlefield Reddits, which now I have actually stayed in touch with the leader, and they're doing some Arma 3 stuff, which I would kind of like to get involved with, but I haven't really had the time. But so essentially from there, I kind of climbed my way up through the ranks in the clan, and I got to the top tier. I ended up I ran the air combat stuff because I was actually considered good enough to do that, and I had a buddy of mine, Halo Droid. Now, keep his name in mind because he comes back in at a later point. So essentially, he tells me about this mod called Project Reality for Battlefield 2. And he goes, so I assume you know what Battlefield 2 is. So I'm like, yeah, I have an idea. I've played a little bit of it. So he said, well, there's this mod for it. You have 50v50 players and vehicles and full realism. This is exactly what we need, but better. Just doesn't look as good. So I'm like, okay, I'm interested. Do you have any, way to show me what it's about? So he says, yeah, here we go. Like, so this is where it starts getting interesting. Now this was a couple years ago. He sends me a video of Project Reality, and lo and behold, it's Blue Drake. So at the time, Blue Drake has, I don't know, 3, 4, 5,000 subs maybe. So Blue Drake was, you know, a little ways ahead of where I'm at now, but nonetheless, pretty much just starting out essentially. And so I instantly became hooked with Project Reality. I watched it religiously for, I don't know, probably 2 years or so. Like, oh my god, I need to play this game. And this was back before 1.0. And I think it was 2 summers ago. So let's see when was that? That would be, I think it was July or June of 2014. Maybe, yeah, that sounds about right. I got a little dual-core processor computer with 6 gigs of RAM. I had a 550 Ti that I wasn't able to use, which I now was, and I just had to order a power supply. So I bought a 550 watt power supply, hooked that bitch up, and that's when I started making the videos again. Like I said, I dropped out of YouTube for a few years, kind of just let the channel muster, and it kind of stagnated. There was a few hundred subs, roughly, but no content, not any good content. But from there, I started playing Project Reality, and when I played it, it was definitely an experience for the first time. Definitely way different than what I expected, and somewhat of a learning curve. But this is actually when the community was smaller, and it was kind of like not a lot of people. So essentially for 2 weeks I played with the same people every single day, literally every single day. And at that point it was literally just a community. It was very nice. You knew who was good at what, and you learned each other as teammates, and the games were always close, always extremely close. So about 2 weeks later, 2-3 weeks later that I started playing, I met Blue Drake. And at this point, Blue Drake is at around 15k subs. So, you know, I'm like, yeah, that was an awesome game. I had recorded, and this was one of the rounds that I recorded, one of the first rounds of PR that I recorded. You should be able to find it pretty easily. I believe it was on Black Gold with Blue Drake 42. I believe that's the name of the title. But essentially, I've said essentially probably 100 times this video already, but yeah. So I told him, you know, that was a great game. I'm interested in playing more with you, you know, and you should add me on Steam. And he was like, well, my Steam friend list is full, so just go ahead and hop on TeamSpeak. And that pretty much was what was the blossom of my PR start, essentially. And yeah, so now over the past year or so, I've gotten to what is now 1,000 subs, or slightly more. And it took a long time, but I've met a lot of interesting people on the way. Definitely. I definitely owe a lot of credit and thanks to Blue Drake, who is now, I consider, a friend. He has given me a lot of advice. Duplexy did as well. I met him, and he gave me a lot of advice as well. And it's awesome that they were humble enough, and still are, to kind of help me whenever I've needed it. Blue Drake definitely helped me out. I got on with Machinima at around 250 subs, and from there the channel's taken off a lot. And at this point, I definitely want to start interacting with you guys a lot more than what I have. I've actually been trying to reply to comments a lot more recently. So, you know, here we are, 1,000 subs. There's nowhere to go from here but up. And at this point in the game, I'm definitely not doing this for money. I enjoy it. I genuinely enjoy it. And I start school in August for CET, in which I'm going to pursue a career in IT. But, you know, if this tends to work out, or if it just so happens that it does, then this will be full time. Hopefully, I would actually enjoy that. But you know, won't get there without hard work. So we got to keep doing that. I got to stick with it. I've got a pattern going. I'm getting ahead of myself and stuff. So definitely looking forward to hitting 10K. I'm not even worried about 5K at this point. Like, I've hit 1K. I've been dying to hit it, and 10K is next. So from there, it's nowhere but up from here, definitely. And I couldn't do it without any of you guys, and without the support of all of the friends that I've met online over the past year and a half. I want to sincerely thank each and one of you that watch my content and take the time out of your day to comment and chat with me and get on Discord and play games with me, because I appreciate it more than I can explain to any one of you. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. We got all the way up to here, and that's it. That's pretty much it. I don't really know what else to say. I've been talking for 11 minutes now, and it's probably about time that I shut the fuck up and get on to the giveaway. So for the giveaway, I've got a copy of Don't Starve Together. I got Don't Starve Together a while back, and while I enjoy the game, I don't play it that much. But for some reason, Steam never told me that, hey, you have an extra copy to give away. So I'm giving that away for 1K, and all you have to do is go ahead and comment what's your favorite video that I've posted, or the first video that you found and made you want to subscribe. So go ahead and do that, and then I will pick a winner. And I guess I'll go with about a week's time or so. I'll give it some time, but yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Thank you so much for you guys' support. Continue to support me. I really hope you do. And I will see you guys around soon, hopefully. I guess in Discord or somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the PR games. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this extremely long video of me running my mouth. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.